We're gonna get straight to the point. 9 minutes 56 seconds. Let's see. Okay. Everything start with what you eat. Point blank period, man. So when you put that bullshit in your body, no wonder why you having these thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You can't control your mind. Just thoughts going crazy in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Music. You know, all that negative ass music playing and putting a spell on you for real. You know what I'm saying? Your subconscious, it has no right or wrong. It just soaks it all up. You feel me? And you know the people they found it. You know they found the keys and shit. You know, and they putting us through their program, and we programmed, man. You know what I'm saying? We programmed. Point blank period. You know, we think we living. That shit funny as hell. I feel like a robot. You know what I'm saying? I really sometimes gotta ask myself, man, have I been cloned or something? You feel me? I get the feeling that, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is scheduled program. Back to your scheduled programming. Life in America. Back to your scheduled programming. This ain't shit. This ain't nothing. Fuck a career. If it ain't speaking the truth, you feel me? What the fuck is a career? You just gonna waste 4-6 years in school chasing something that you would never obtain and wonder why you miserable. Dumbass, because you fell for America's plot. But I had eyes wide enough to see that bullshit. Thanks to my dad, because he helped me. And that's where it started, in the house, with the father. You feel me? That's where it started, point blank period, man. And the wrong man in the house is just as bad as having no man. You know what I'm saying? So you need the right man in the house, point blank period. You know what I'm saying? But that right there is the America's plan, you know, to kill the family structure in the black community. You know what I'm saying? To kill a house. And it starts by what? Taking the man out the house. That's how you kill a family structure. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You feel me? So stop falling in these traps and shit, man. Money for what? What everybody chasing money for? What y'all in a rush for? You know what I'm saying? What? Why? What? You can't be yourself if you didn't have these things or something? You know, so what everybody in a rush to get this money for? Motherfuckers saying shit like, oh man, 24 hours ain't enough time in a day. How? How is 24 hours not enough time in a day? You chasing something that you can never get spiritual contentment from. Never. You gonna forever be on the chase for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit can't bring you no true contentment. I ain't even gonna say happiness. That's another fabricated ass word. I'm talking about contentment. Genuine. You know what I'm saying? Speak the real. Not even real. I don't even want to say real. Genuine. You know what I'm saying? But it starts with the women. You feel me? I love black women, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had sex with no white woman. Never. You feel me? Never. In my life, man. At least I was at least I was smart enough to do, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't no racist, you feel me? How can I be a racist anyways? That was another, you know what I'm saying? So that was another plot. You feel me? Because we all are one. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, you know, like I said, man, you know, white women is not for me. I'm half white, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? My pops is Italian. My pops is white. And all three of his baby mamas is black. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I just can't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? But once again, our sisters, man, y'all need to wake up, because it start with y'all, you know? Stop chasing money, because that's what y'all doing. Y'all want a nigga who just got money just to say you got a nigga with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What about the nigga that's going to help you out spiritually? I'm sorry, what about the man that's going to help you out spiritually? Excuse my language. Like I say, this is just freestyle. This ain't nothing written. This ain't nothing I done went over and practiced 3, 4, 5 times. This is all freestyle knowledge from what I obtained, whatever. What I've been seeing, what I've been going through. But like I say, I done came in contact with a spirit for real, for real. Like, this shit ain't no joke, you feel me? The spiritual world is real. You know what I'm saying? It's very real. It's very real to the point where, you know, I strive to be better spiritually every day. You know what I'm saying? And every second throughout the day, I try to remind myself, you know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk good. You gotta move good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to use that many words. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit to this shit, man. For real. Literally, you see how the monks be? The monks, literally, they go on fasts where they don't talk for 30 days, 20 days. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know how mentally prepared you got to be to do something like that? I'm trying to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, make my presence feel all this, and, words felt, response, all that without even having to use a word. You know how powerful that is? You know what I'm saying? But it's very real at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you in a rush for nothing. Everybody really, tomorrow, we can start this shit tomorrow. Just don't nobody do shit tomorrow. Don't nobody get up, go to work, practice, none of that shit. None of that shit. None of that shit. Don't spend $1 tomorrow on nothing. Everything you need, you will obtain tomorrow, guaranteed, without spending $1. But until you have that type of mindset, then, we're going to forever live in hell. Because you create your own heaven and hell. You know what I'm saying? You create your own heaven and hell. Your heaven is created by all the right things you do, all the righteousness you do, all the good energy you put into the world. You know what I'm saying? You believe in karma, right? Yeah, if you believe in karma, then you got to believe everything good you do, you get back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fucking, it really ain't even no, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even no, you ain't got to be no Einstein for this. Because we already got the keys inside of us. Yeah, so don't ignore your feelings when you about to do something. You don't ignore them feelings. That little whoosh you get over your body, don't ignore that shit. Don't ignore them goosebumps. You feel me? Because that's a spiritual, reminder that you're on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Literally, that's what goosebumps is. That's what goosebumps are. Those, that's exactly what they are. To let you know you on the right track, dog. So don't ignore your feeling. You know what I'm saying? Trust yourself, man. Trust yourself, But like I say, the ones who still sleep, they're going to be asleep forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing I can do for them. You feel me? Those who still got time, you better take heed, man. But you actually live it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm having a hard time, and I'm starting at the very bottom of this shit. I'm starting at the bottom. I just broke into this shit, and I'm at the very low. I'm at the ground, dog. I'm in the dirt. You feel me? But like I said, I got time, man. I ain't got that much time. You feel me? That I can just play around and shit, because I know what I got to do. But I'm young. I'm a young man. And I might not think like this when I'm 30. I might be on some totally elevated shit. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this is how I'm thinking. You feel me? So right now, this is how I'm living. You feel me? So, like I say, man. Peace, love, health, happiness. Not happiness. Contentment. Fuck happiness. You know what I'm saying? Genuine contentment from the spirit out. Because it start with the spirit before it could touch your flesh. You know what I'm saying? All this gay shit, man, that shit's so sick. Dykes are at an all-time high in America. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to the point where really, it's starting to confuse me. Like, I be having to really ask, like, hold on, man, you a girl or a dude? You feel me? Like, what was you born? How was you born? You feel me? And all that's talk about some gay bashing. Man, are you fucking serious, man? Fuck all gays, transgenders, whatever the fuck you call yourself. You's a dumb motherfucker, man. For fucking with your spirit like that. Ain't nobody born gay. I don't give a fuck with. Don't let people confuse you, man. Confuse y'all. What, nobody born gay? You feel me? Come on now. We know where that come from. I ain't about to do all that on the video neither. Point fingers and shit. You feel me? Cause you know what the fuck you gotta do. I ain't gotta point fingers no more. We ain't living like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't make, you know what I'm saying? Man, who really, you feel me? Like, come on, man. We ain't gotta point fingers no more. That's our generation. The ancestors still want to point the fingers and shit. Even though they know. You feel me? With very few know, in this generation know now. But we the generation of, we're gonna make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? This generation. You feel me? Because it ain't no more point fingers when you know what's going on. And you know you can do something about it to help you. So why you still pointing fingers, G? Ain't no pointing fingers no more, dog. We starting from the end. You feel me? From within. We starting from our spirit on out. You feel me? But I'm signing out. Peace and love to everybody. White, black, tan, yellow, whatever.